In the near future, a global famine has torn apart the systems that used to hold civilization together. Riots, militarized checkpoints, convoys guarded like gold. In Thailand, one man has kept the peace through sheer force of will, and Singh, a former Muay Thai fighter, is one of the soldiers enforcing it, riding shotgun on food convoys that are worth killing over.
Singh isn't fighting for a cause. He's fighting for one person, Rin, his girlfriend, a doctor working double shifts at an overcrowded hospital that's barely keeping the sick and starving alive. It's not a good life, but it's survivable. That word is about to stop applying.
Singh's convoy is transporting food, the kind of cargo that keeps a city from tearing itself apart. But something in this load isn't right. Whatever's inside one of those containers didn't come from a farm. It came from somewhere it shouldn't have. By the time anyone realizes what's actually being smuggled through, it's already too late to stop it. A man exposed to the contaminated cargo starts showing symptoms almost immediately, and it isn't a normal sickness. It's fast, aggressive, violent. He's rushed to the one place that's supposed to save him, the hospital where Rin works. That decision is about to turn the safest place in the city into the deadliest.
Inside the hospital, the infected patient doesn't slowly turn. He explodes into violence. Whatever this infection is, it doesn't shuffle. It sprints. It doesn't moan. It hunts. One bite becomes two. Two becomes a ward. A ward becomes a floor. Within minutes, a building full of the sick, the exhausted, and the unarmed is being hunted by something that used to be a patient in bed 12.
Rin is in the middle of it. Doctors and nurses who spent their careers saving lives are now just trying to survive the people they were trying to save. And outside the hospital, Singh gets the call every partner dreads. Something is wrong, and the phone just went dead. He doesn't hesitate. He goes in.
This is where Ziam stops being a disaster movie and becomes something closer to a siege film, and Singh becomes the reason to watch. He doesn't have guns. He doesn't need them. Every hallway becomes an arena. Every stairwell becomes a choke point. Singh fights his way up through floor after floor of infected using nothing but Muay Thai, elbows, knees, and a level of controlled brutality that turns close quarters horror into something almost balletic.
But the infected in Ziam aren't slow. They're not lumbering. They come in waves. They come fast, and they don't stop coming. Every clear room is temporary. Every safe corner has an expiration date. Along the way, Singh isn't just cutting through zombies for spectacle. He's collecting fragments of what happened. Who was infected? How fast it spread? Why the hospital went dark so quickly? The deeper he goes, the clearer it becomes. This outbreak wasn't just bad luck. It was a symptom of a much bigger, much more fragile world. And somewhere above him, Rin is still alive, still fighting, still waiting for him to reach her before the building falls apart completely.
Singh finds Rin, barricaded, exhausted, but alive. For a moment, the film lets you breathe. Two people who fought through hell just to stand in the same room again. But Ziam doesn't let relief sit for long. The infection isn't contained to the hospital anymore. What started in one ward has metastasized into something the building, and maybe the city, can't survive. Reaching Rin was never the finish line. It was the halfway point. And the people around them start paying for it. This is where the film sharpens its edge. Not everyone who helped Singh get this far is walking out. The hospital isn't just a set piece anymore. It's a body count, and it's still rising. Singh has to make a choice that every disaster horror hybrid eventually forces on its hero. protect the one person he came for, or try to save the ones still trapped behind him.
The final stretch of Ziam throws away any illusion of control. The infected numbers are no longer something Singh can fight through one hallway at a time. They're a flood, and the hospital itself starts to feel less like a building and more like a trap closing shut.
What follows is the film's most divisive stretch, a finale that trades the grounded, hand-to-hand horror of the middle act for something far more chaotic, and for some viewers, far less coherent. Alliances break, sacrifices happen, some of them senseless, some of them gutting. The line between survivor and casualty gets thinner with every passing minute.
Singh and Rin make their final push toward whatever exit still exists, dragging the weight of everyone they couldn't save behind them. Whether they make it out, and what making it out even means in a world already this broken, is the question the film leaves you with as the credits roll.
Singh sacrificed himself for Rin to escape in a helicopter, leaving him behind with a horde of zombies. The hospital explodes with Singh, on the rooftop. Rin thought Singh didn't survive, but he miraculously did. Make sure you like, comment on your thoughts on the recap, and subscribe with the notifications on for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.